It's the inaugural housing summit and Tysons Beyond being held right here in the heart of Tysons.
Affordable housing really matters because there are so many economic opportunities here in Tysons. At the Fortune 100 and 500 companies that are headquartered here.
There's just a lot of people working on these things and providing resources for making home ownership and housing and rents possible for people to live here. And that's the key.
I think it really starts with political leadership and the political will that's behind our programs. We actually have a lot of support not only for the work that we do, but financially through our tax revenue being used to support low interest loans to our projects. We have land that's being provided by the Board of Supervisors and the Housing and Redevelopment Authority to bring to the market and create opportunities. So where we can either use underutilized land or co-locate with public facilities and really redevelop in a way that incorporates affordable housing.
They're going to figure out, I have a piece of land, I have funding for you, let's talk about it and figure out where we can do that. It's also a lot about, the policy ideas and really getting into where we can get to so we can grow home ownership. When we get everyone together like this and we start talking about, hey, how we can permit things quicker and speed up that process, that's a great way to really trigger what other policies can we do to help just get more homes on the ground, get more units there, make housing and home ownership more attainable for people across the region.
Our affordable housing goals cannot be met by county government alone. And so every time I go to ribbon cutting, a groundbreaking for affordable housing development, you have partnerships is the key word spoken about. And that is because we can stretch our county dollars, our taxpayer investments so much further when we can leverage them with our state partners, our federal partners, but most importantly, our nonprofit and for-profit building partners. And every affordable housing community that's built in Fairfax County nowadays is largely built by a faith-based nonprofit, a non-faith-based nonprofit, humanitarian group. Those are the types of partnerships that are going to be necessary to do this.
Our hope is that by bringing everyone here today, you can cultivate creativity, inspire innovation, and encourage one another to keep dreaming. We've done a lot of this work, a lot of us, for a lot of time, but given the market realities, we all need each other more than ever. We all need to be a coalition and cooperate more than ever.
An event like this is so important because it's an opportunity to convene the community to talk about affordable housing, which is a cornerstone issue for the economic competitiveness, the inclusion of the community, and the growth in general of places like Tysons and of Fairfax County as a whole.
The two big cranes in Tysons are actually for two big affordable projects. So we're in the middle of building almost 1,000 projects right here in Tysons because we know as our large companies continue to move here, we have several Fortune 500s as well as smaller businesses and a whole variety of communities really moving here without the ability to build that housing for employees to live here. Otherwise, they're going to have to commute far away and eventually the commute becomes too much or they move away. So we know in order to attract a new talent and people coming out of college and looking for a job, they really need to be able to afford to live where they work.
This is a really important, I believe, the most important issue that we're facing as a country right now. And Fairfax County wants to make sure we're doing our part and putting in place what we talk about and not just talking about it, but doing it.